here at Sound West at the NEC Creating Value Series. My name is Dylan Alcott, and I'm with one of the biggest bloody artists in the world right now.
Dylan, can I say something?
Yeah.
You actually sound like a proper radio person. Like, you could have your own show, Dill only, or with Dill.
When a man who's about to get 1 billion streams on one song on Spotify says that makes me very happy.
Yeah,
I'm here with
got the
Mars
voice
Wolf.
for it.
How are you,
What
mate?
up? Oh, I'm good.
Mate, dude, we could do it together because we've got different voices.
Yeah, I've got like that low.
But yours is like low and like a bit more sexy, beautiful. Mine's like gravelly.
Yeah, yours doesn't like hit the. It's not like bogan Aussie, but you can still tell you're Aussie. But it's like the good. Yeah.
Just
No, we're shaking.
I know this is an audio
hands, right?
medium, but we're shaking each other's hands right
Yeah,
now.
it's done.
Mate, so good to have you here at Sound West.
Thank you.
How important someone like this, man, out in Western Sydney, obviously showcasing music and technology, how it can work together, but also supporting young artists getting out there.
Yeah, I mean, I was just here also on Saturday performing halftime at the NRL game for
So
Parramatta.
29,000 people.
Yeah, it was
How was
very
that, man?
cool.
Was it
Really
cool?
fun. The energy was good. The win was there, which is the most important part.
Yeah, that's what you
And
want.
yeah, I mean, as I always say, like, I think Australian artists, the younger Australian artists at the moment have a very good pathway because, you know, the likes of like Kid Leroy, myself, we're you know, making the lane of like Australian music is amazing, and especially in the rap industry or the hip hop industry as well.
I'm a big hip hop's my favorite music,
Yeah.
and I love it heaps. God, it shits me to tears when people say Mars Wolf, overnight success, big song, because that's just not true, right? Talk a bit about your pathway, because you said obviously the pathway's a bit easier now, even with events like this. What was it like for you, mate, to try and crack through?
Well, it was very hard. I basically did everything like myself, in a sense of like, I didn't have friends around me that pushed me for music. You know, straight out of high school, I was working full time for 11 years. And on the side, I was going to recording studios and just, you know, being the wolf during the night. And no one really gave me like the light of day. Like, a lot of people said, you're trying to act like an American hip hop artist, you're not going to make it. There was like a lot of like hate around me, and basically 10, 11 years into it, I finally had a break.
See, 10, 11 years. Like, people are like, oh, it just happens like that. How did you deal with that, man? Because, you know, I've had that where people, you know, have a go at you and you start to doubt yourself and that insecurities come in. Did you go through that? And was there moments where you thought you might stop trying to create that value for yourself, but also for your community?
I think like you always have to like value what your passion is and realize that no matter who you are and no matter what you do and whatever your level is, like even now you, like let's just say for Tom Holland, I guarantee you go into his Instagram DM, there's going to be hate in there. You know, very hateful and hurtful things. And I think like you've got to take everything as, if you're not getting hate, you're not doing it right. And for me, like, I'm big on proving people wrong, even when it comes to gaming, because I love gaming.
Yeah.
Someone says I can't do this in a game, or you're not good enough to be this rank. I want to get to that rank.
Man.
Like, I'm just like, I got to show people that I can do what they say I can't.
Yeah, I have an element of that too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, why couldn't you do that? And you just
Yeah.
show them that you can. Has playing, you know, 50,000 people gigs become normal yet? Because I see it, you know, I think we're friends. We've met a few times.
Yeah.
I see your videos, bros, and I'm like, shit, like it is going off. Has that been normalised for you now, or are you still absolutely loving it?
I don't think anything's normal for me. Just after like, you know, working full time, and then all of a sudden one of your songs goes absolutely crazy. I'd love to say it's all sunk in, but like I still sit in my house that I own, and I'm like, I can't believe this is like mine. Like, especially when you come from used to seeing your bank account at $3,000 or in debt, and you know, you're just going by week paycheck, and you're like, how it's all changed is like crazy to me. But performing in front of 50,000 is cool, but performing in front of 50,000 that are all singing a lyric you wrote is, I always say, like, I'd rather perform in front of 1,000 people singing all your lyrics, every single one of them, than perform in front of 100,000 and no one's singing what you've done.
Sound advice. Can everyone write that down? That is so true. I got goosebumps when you said that, man.
Yeah.
And it is true. Like, it's like if I played a tennis tournament at Wimbledon and it was great, but it was fans. When I go home and everyone's there for you, it's different. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is different, especially there'll be people listening to this who are at this Sound West who We might not know their name yet, but they're going to have the same opportunities, hopefully, that you did, Leroy did, to be able to get out there and do it. NEC is obviously a massive tech platform. They do all the screens and all the tech around this joint here at the stadium. How have you used technology in your career, I guess, to get advanced and keep creating value?
Well, I mean, TikTok is technology, a form of it,
It
right?
is, yeah.
Apps these days have really created a massive pathway, I think, for artists, not just TikTok, even Instagram, Facebook. When I first started, I was going into Facebook groups sharing my music. I mean, you really have to applaud people like Nelly, who in the 90s had no label,
Amazing.
had no social media, and still found a way to be super successful.
And always had the
get
same
their music
cut on
out.
his face as well.
Yeah. I know it's crazy to bring up that name, but no one knows he didn't have a label. He was completely independent, and he went worldwide. And now we have every avenue to try and be successful.
I used to love Nelly. Nelly's dope. What's next for you, my man? What's on the cards? You got new music coming out? Are you going on tour? Can you give us a little tasty treat?
I just got back from touring Europe, so I have after this function and everything that's going on here, I'll have about a week and a bit off, which will be good, to reset my body. But straight after that, I'm going to be writing the album, which is called In the Realm of Giants.
Yeah, baby. Can I get a little sneak peek of that one day? I won't show anyone.
I'll send you the whole album directly.
Yeah. And last, you got a lot of young people look up to you. We've got a lot of young people that listen to this. Hard to narrow it down, but what's one bit of advice you would give to someone who wants to make it in your industry or really any industry and be themselves?
Expect to fail. Every successful person has never not seen failure. Also, be unique. I think if you follow, I hear a lot of people now trying to sound like Kid Leroy, and you will not become famous or you won't become known because of it, because you're just following a trend. Set your own pathway, create your own lane, and work hard to have your own sound, because that's what will get you noticed. Can't say
anything better than that, mate. Masked Wolf, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you so much. God bless. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great sleep, and you'll see the Dylan Wolf shows.
Excuse me, my dream is to be a rapper, so if you could ghostwrite for me or you ever need a sample, I'm your man, all right?
That's your dream.
Yeah, man. The best
He's
day.
throwing up blood and Crip signs at me at the moment.
Seriously, the best moment of my life, honestly, I don't know if you know this, that Meredith, Wu-Tang was there, but Method Man wasn't there.
Yeah.
And Ghostface asked someone to get up and rap on stage. I crowd surfed from 100 meters away, got on stage and rapped the Method Man verse of Protect Your Neck, word perfect.
Maybe you can be my ghostwriter.
Yeah, man, I can't write. I just got a good voice for it. It's the Method Man, but short Mr. Meth, moving all your left. Ha. All right, we're out of here.